I'm going to be talking about hormone balance and acne and some other related issues to hormones, such as belly fat and all that stuff that can get a little wonky with our hormone changes. And we're going to be in particular talking about Delgado Protocol. I've had a lot of questions over the last week from people wanting to know which Delgado Protocol supplement to pick. And so I'm going to try and help shed some light on that and make it a little bit easier, hopefully, for you guys. And then we're going to dive into our February Reward Center. And I just pulled a few products so that we can talk about some of the different things that I have going out to you guys as my free gifts for the month of February. We have February is the Valentine's month, right? So it's love. We're thinking pink, love, all that kind of thing. And so I'll let you know, that did kind of influence my choices a little bit just because that's fun to do. So let's get started right off the bat. Let's talk about hormones. So we're going to spend quite a bit of time today talking about hormones as they relate to acne. Hormones also our hormones definitely are affected as far as aging as well. And I've spent some time recently talking about that, how as we hit menopause and we start to have estrogen loss, those estrogen receptors in our skin are sad and the skin starts to droop as we lose collagen. In fact, in the first 5 years of menopause and perimenopause, we can lose 30% of our collagen. So that's that collagen padding, just the skin getting much thinner. And so we've found recently some remedies for that, and I've been sharing with people the Emapel products. There's an Emapel night cream and an Emapel serum. And my clients are having amazing results with that. So I'm super happy with that. Even if you are on natural hormone replacement, we are still seeing great improvements using the Emapel products. I've had a couple people reach out and say, do I need to stay on these Emapel products for the rest of my life? They're kind of expensive. What I want to say to that is yes, as you age, you're going to continue to have reduced amounts of estrogen going on. And in fact, after that initial 30% that you lose, it's usually 2% per year after that as we get older. So you are going to want to stay on the Emapel products somewhat. You can tailor it back a little bit. You can cycle on and off. You can use your Emapel night cream maybe every other night or a couple nights a week, but you want to get to that benchmark place. You want to use it at least 3 months every day to get to that solid benchmark that you want. What I have to tell you, the good news is that Emapel products are large. They might look expensive, but I started mine back in September and I have not run out yet. I think my night cream is just now maybe starting to look like there's a third left. So they really last a long time, which is a nice thing to know when a product is a little more expensive. So that's what I'm going to say today for you guys pretty much in relation to hormone, to menopause and the skin. Now what I want to dive into is acne and the skin. And we know that acne can really be influenced by our hormones. Some people will find that they get a blemish or two or just a real flare-up right before their period. So my tip for you guys is this: get a period tracker on your mobile device and track your period so that a week before your period, you cut out all dairy products. Now that includes cheese, yogurt, milk, ice cream. Cut all of those out of your diet the week before your period and the first 3 days of your period. And creamer, right? So many of you drink coffee and that's your one fudge. Is that you allow yourself to have milk creamer in your coffee. That will totally give you breakouts. So for that week before your period and the first 3 days of your period, strict, no dairy at all. And you will be amazed at the reduction in breakouts if you do that. Now, the empowering thing about that is that once you've done it and you really see, oh, that really works, then you can know, okay, I'm premenstrual. I'm really wanting this ice cream or this cheesecake, and you might make the choice to say, I don't care if I get a pimple. I'm going to eat it anyway. And at least you're empowered, right? You know, okay, I'm accepting the fact that I'm going to get some breakouts. I'm in control, but I want this cheesecake. And that's totally a valid decision to make, honestly. Just depending on what's going on in your life, that cheesecake can just be crucial to, to you at that point. So you can make that choice. Now, there are some other things that you can do to help with your hormones. And so the supplements that we carry on our website are made by Delgado Protocol. And there's actually, you can see 4 different supplements that I'm going to talk about today. And I think choosing one to start with, I'm just going to choose the first one in my hand here. So this one is called DHT Block. DHT Block is about calming down that testosterone and those androgens in your system. So if males, a lot of men use this, but females too. So females who need DHT Block generally have a more wiry kind of hair growth, a lot of hair growth going on. This DHT Block is for those clients that get non-inflamed acne. So what is that? Non-inflamed acne often is blackheads or bumps or little pebbles. Like some people, you would look at them and not think they have acne at all, but they know they do. Because when they pull their skin tight, they see all these little pebbles underneath the skin. That's called non-inflamed acne. And DHT Block is one of the best supplements for that issue. Madeline, in fact, my oldest daughter, she suffers with getting those little pebbles under the skin, and she's constantly throwing different things on and saying, well, this works well for it, this doesn't work, that works. She's kind of our little guinea pig. But she came up to me last week, and this is what made me pull this out again to share with you guys. And she goes, Mom, I've really been sticking with that DHT Block, and look at my skin, no pebbles at all. So internally, this really helps with that. So let me look here at my notes though, because I don't want to mix the other things. So it calms down that DHT, which is the testosterone and the androgens, but it also helps to eliminate those xenoestrogens, those estrogens that are harmful. There are estrogens that are helpful and those that are harmful. So this will also help to decrease the amount of those harmful estrogens. It helps with hair loss. Let's see, sometimes I can't read my writing, but it also is very helpful for anyone who's concerned about breast cancer or anyone who's concerned about prostate cancer. Very, very helpful supplement right here. And this supplement is something that you take, you start out slow with this one. It's opposite of Estro Block. So, sorry, question popped up and I got distracted, easily distracted. Hear me, yeah. So DHT, you start out slow and then build up. So you're gonna start with 1 twice a day. And then after several weeks or a month, then you bump up to 2 twice a day. And then if you still need to, you can bump up to the 3 twice a day. Now, I'll mention this off and on throughout, is Liv DTox, because all of these supplements work better with Liv DTox. Liv DTox is basically just a support for your liver, because you may not know this, but your liver is where you store excess hormones. All those negative estrogens, androgens, all the negative hormones are being stored and held in your liver. And so the Liv DTox is just going to support your liver and helping to release those out of your system. So all of the supplements work best when you have some Liv DTox going on in there. So I'll talk a little more about that in a minute. DHT Block is not for you if you are pregnant. There's turmeric in here, and turmeric is one of those herbs that's contraindicated for pregnancy. The supplement that you can take if you are pregnant is Estro Block. Estro Block is used if you're pregnant. It's also used if you're taking hormonal birth control. Estro Block is what you want to be taking along with Liv DTox. If you're on hormonal birth control, these two are your best friends. But in particular, how do you know if you need Estro Block versus the DHT? Well, Estro Block is for those people who get inflammation and inflamed acne. And you know that you're an inflamed acne person if yours are coming to a head and they're red and a lot of pustules going on, that kind of thing. That's the type of acne that does best with Estro Block. So the DHT block was for just those pebbles that just don't ever seem to come up to the surface. They're just hanging out underneath there. Estro Block is for those people that are just getting inflamed acne and lots of inflammation going on in the skin. With Estro Block, this is something that generally you start out taking more, and then you can taper down a little bit. So with Estro Block, let me find my notes because I don't want to tell you the wrong amount. So you want to take 3 caps per day at staggered times. So you'll carry it in your purse, take 1 in the morning, 1 at lunch, 1 at dinner, take it with food or a snack, something, throw a carrot in with it. But you want to take this 3 times a day for the first at least 3 months until your skin is really good and under control. And then you can experiment with backing down to just taking it twice per day. So that is the thing with Estro Block. The other thing with Estro Block is that you always want to take it with bioflavonoids. Bioflavonoids are part of vitamin C. My favorite bioflavonoid supplement we sell is from Pure Encapsulations and is called Essential C Bioflavonoids. So you want to be taking that with your Estro Block. So ideally, if you're taking Estro Block, you're taking Estro Block, Liv DTox, and then the flavonoids. You're going to need those all together to get the best results with that product and really see that inflammation going down and all of that good stuff. So let me now grab my notes on the Liv DTox. I think I pretty much covered it. So Liv DTox is going after those negative hormones stored in the liver, helping to get those out of there. Those negative hormones, negative estrogens being held in your liver are linked to cancer and they're linked to belly fat. So Liv DTox can be very helpful for your body and for your total health. I wanted to also mention, well, I've got it here, because this is on our website and people ask, well, who needs this? This is the DIM 259. It used to have another name, I think it was something like DIM Elite or something like that. This is your strongest form of DIM. So this is like Estro Block. These are all, what's cool about these two is they are all a lot of herbs and natural ingredients. The active ingredient in these is actually from broccoli. So the dindamycethylamine, I can't pronounce it without reading it, but that's from broccoli. So the DIM 59 is your strongest form. We never start anybody on DIM 59. We start you with Estro Block, and then you can go to DIM 59 if you choose to. I do have male bodybuilders or men who want to lose weight, especially belly fat. The DIM 259 is really great for them. Women in menopause who are getting a lot of belly fat, the DIM 259 can be helpful for you, but it's much stronger. So like I said, with the Estro Block, where you're taking that, more of that, you'd be taking 2 of those, you're gonna be taking only 1 of the DIM 259. So we always start on Estro Block. Then as you're going along, if you're taking quite a bit of it, you can switch over to DIM 259 and then you don't have to take as many capsules, all right? So that kind of gives you, hopefully, a little idea of what's on there. You guys can ask questions if you need to. I will look at those at the end, toward the end of the video is when I answer questions, and we can dive back in on some of those if you have more questions. So now, let's get to the fun stuff. What's in our reward center for February? Drum roll. Okay, I'm just gonna start pulling things and showing you what we have going on. Some of these are my favorite little things that are kind of tucked away and hidden, and you would never know they're on our website unless you were looking for them. So one of them is from Michelle Corley. This product is called Calm and Hydrate Cream Mask. This is not for acne clients. So I will have some things for acne clients, but this is for you guys who are super dry right now. I'm getting daily messages from people, I'm so dry, I'm so chapped. I love this mask. You can actually put it on as a mask and then sleep in it and leave it on all night. Super creamy, yummy, super calming, chamomile. It smells really good. So just a nice, clean, fresh scent. And so this is a wonderful thing that you can use as a supplement once a week, twice a week, for a sleep-in mask. Put it on and just leave it on all night long. So that's in the Reward Center. I grabbed a few moisturizers for you guys this month. Another one I thought would be fun because this is the month of love. And I don't know, acai berries make me think of love. Acai berry moisturizer. This is acne safe, and this can be a nice alternative to your lighter weight acne moisturizers if you're getting a little bit dry right now. Acai berry moisturizer is loaded with antioxidants, which will help protect your DNA, protect you from aging, and it's quite lovely. So that's in our Reward Center. I would say the acai berry, it has a little bit, it smells like acai, like an acai bowl, almost a little bit like acai berry yogurt. It just kind of has this tangy, fresh scent to it. Okay, the next fun thing I grabbed for the hands, and today I put this on my hands. I was walking around our main office and people were asking me, what are you wearing? What do you have on? It smells good. And it was this. This is from Farmhouse Fresh. This is their Sugar Moon Dip, Back to Youth. This is the Moon Dip in the tube. So it can be used all over the body, but the tubes are the ones we generally promote to use on your hands. So I love these hand creams. Just the scent of them and the aromatherapy benefit of it. It's not true aromatherapy. We're not going essential oils or anything like that, but just yummy, comforting scent. I know I'm sniffing my fingers. My team laughs at me when I do this, but I can't help myself, and I'll do it all day after I rub my hands. It's calming, nurturing. A little bit of self-love is to have a little sugar moon dip on your desk at work for the month of February, and you can get that in the Reward Center. Okay, for your lips. Last time we talked about the lip colors that I like to use when I'm using a lot. Well, February's here, and in California, we've had sun. I know not everybody has. We've had a ton of sun, so we're almost starting to think spring and lighter colors. So for February, I chose for you guys a lighter color of lipstick and lip liner to put into our Reward Center. So this is another nude, but different than last week's. This nude has a little bit of pink luminosity to it. So I have it on my cheeks today. I have it on my lips, and the name of it, they always get me on these names. The name on this one is In the Altogether. The other one was Undone. I keep thinking Undone, but no, this one's In the Altogether. So pretty much you're thinking In the Altogether nude. So this is a nude with a pink cast to it, and it comes in the Reward Center with a nude lip liner. So I use the nude lip liner all over and fill in, and then put on the lipstick over the top. And it's just super pretty. I love this one. I love it when I'm starting to wear lighter color clothing, and we have lighter texture clothing and more sunshine and light weather. So that's my favorite. I thought with having a little pink in there, it's a little extra kissable for Valentine's Day. So some other little favorites. This is a favorite in the full size for me. So I decided to put it in the Reward Center in the small size so that more of you could learn about it and fall in love with it. This is from our favorite herbal brand, Pure Herb. It's a sister company of Les Mieux. So if many of you love Les Mieux, you will love Pure Herb. This is their brightening cleansing bar. This bar, I'm going to open one so you can see it. It is loaded with these Korean herbs that are designed to brighten and lighten the skin. It's got tons of them. I think it says on my website how many. It's like 50 or something. I didn't write down the number for you guys today. But here I am sniffing again. It smells like when you go for an acupuncture treatment. It's got that kind of Asian Oriental herbal scent to it. And this can be used on the whole body as well as the face. It's clarifying, so it gives you a pretty good cleanse. But if you soap up with this, I get dark pigment on my arms, so I'm using it on my arms, my chest, and my back a lot, especially if I've been out playing tennis. You soap up with it, leave it on if you can for 5 minutes or so, like a mask, and then rinse it off, and you will notice the skin is noticeably brighter. So this is an awesome thing because a lot of people treat hyperpigmentation with strong acids, and those acids make the skin more sun sensitive, more reactive, increases inflammation, so you get more dark pigmentation later on. This doesn't do that. This uses herbs to lighten and brighten the skin. And I love the scent of it. Some of you may not like that scent. I happen to like it, but this is, you get the small bar, so you can try it and see if you like it. And that's in the Reward Center. Okay, the next thing, Azulene Ampule. This is our Dr. Estee brand. This is a Korean brand, and it's the professional strength Korean. You see a lot of Korean skincare out there right now, but a lot of it is drugstore kind of quality. Dr. Estee is the professional level. This is what they're selling in their dermatologist's offices over in Korea. And this Azulene Ampule is the one that our acne clients absolutely love. So many of you are using Hyel. The Hyel Ampule is our top seller, and it's really wonderful, but the Azulene has more calming ingredients in it. So it's gonna calm down inflammation, and our acne clients are falling in love with it. So you get that same nice moisturizing feel of the Hyel Ampule, but you've got these nice calming ingredients in it to calm down the redness and inflammation in your skin. So if you're an Estro Block user, right, you're that person with inflamed acne, this is that great support ampule for you. This is an upgrade from Hydra Balance or a plain hyaluronic serum. This is just, like I said, a really big upgrade for you if you're really dry, you're needing more moisture, or you're a little older acne sufferer and you want something that's going to be a little better for your skin and help more with anti-aging and everything. That's when you want to step over to the Dr. Estee ampules and replace your Hydra Balance with the ampule. So that is in our Reward Center. And then I have one more. This is just, it's been in, we talked about it last month too. I keep it in there right now. It's my favorite sheet mask. This is the Hydra Velvet Sheet Mask. It is microcurrent friendly, so my clients who like to do their Claire Blend Mini over a sheet mask, or if you like to do the TMP over a sheet mask, this mask is wonderful to choose, and so that is in our Reward Center for you. And of course, we always have the great Lush cloths. You get a 3-pack of Lush cloths. This is usually what they look like, so I'm going to give you a little heads up. I didn't grab one to show you, but I'm going to tell you about it. Our Lush cloths, the white cloths, they're having trouble sourcing those right now, just like everything else in the world, right? So we've actually picked up the gray ones. So they are a light gray, and then they have a little darker gray fleck in them, almost look like a piece of granite. And we've sold those in the past. If you've been around with us for a long time, you'll know that we used to sell the gray flecked ones. They were actually my favorite color, but we always sold more of the white. So when we started running out of space in our warehouse, we said, okay, one color. We're gonna sell the one that everybody demands the most, and it was white. But because we're out of white, we went with my second favorite, or my favorite, and that is the granite color. So right now we have that granite color in the Reward Center. And I know some of you reached out in the last couple weeks and there were no Lush cloths in the Reward Center, and it's just because of that shortage. We had that shortage, they couldn't supply, so we were out for a little bit, and now we have them back and they are in the gray. So I wanted to let you know about that. I think I'm looking at my table. Oh, there was one more thing. Where is it? Oh, hold on. There's one more wonderful Valentine's thing and I left it on my desk. I'm gonna go grab it. What would Valentine's be without Rhonda Allison's Luminous Wine Gel? Luminous Wine Gel is amazing. It's a resveratrol gel, and so it's loaded with antioxidants. And many people, it has a fun kind of grape scent because resveratrol comes from grapes. So it has that grapish scent to it. And it's in a gel form, and it's a luminous pink with when I say luminous, it means it doesn't have glitter in it, but it has that luminous thing to it where it makes the skin dewy, shiny, glowing, more luminous. And so you can use this, it's acne safe. You can use this as a moisturizer if you are on that more oily side or combo side. You can use a moisturizer. Most people will use it as a gel hydrator that they put underneath the moisturizer. But what I like to do is after I have all my makeup and everything on, let me get some out here. I'm gonna try putting it on the back of my hand and see if you guys can, I'm not sure if I get a lot, if you're gonna be able to see the luminosity really on a video. You can kind of see it. It's also wet, but it has a bit of luminosity. I like to put it on, I pat it on top after everything. It goes on top of my sunscreen, my makeup, everything, just to give me that nice luminous glow and an extra dose of DNA protection because we need antioxidants. Pollution slows down skin cell reproduction, it slows down healing. So if you're an acne client, it's gonna slow down your healing process. And with aging, it slows down the collagen synthesis and cell renewal. So we want to protect our DNA. So this serum, there, you can kind of see it on me. This serum, Luminous Wine Gel, it's in our reward center. Experiment with it. Try it as your top finishing gel. It's super pretty. Feels really good. It has a little bit of a cool feeling to it, a little cool sensation. And it smells good too. Okay, I'm going to dive into questions now. So I'm going to see here what kind of questions you had for me. Let's see if I might not need those glasses. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I've got to get my mouse. I hate scrolling without a mouse. I'm one of those people that's really bad at it. Okay. Here we go. People that's really bad at it. Okay. Got a little echo going. Okay. Krista Carlson saying, my first live chat, love your YouTube channel. Well, welcome, Krista. I'm glad that you are here. Oops. I'm knocking my camera around. There we go. Julie Tate saying, my favorite subject, that must have been hormones, was back at the beginning. And acne, one of those two things. Faye saying, how do I reduce blackheads and large pores? So Faye, blackheads and large pores can be caused by a number of different things. So blackheads in general, oils can get trapped in the pores and become oxidized. And that's when it turns brown. Now, a lot of times people can see little brown spots, their pores. You can see your pores and they're a little bit brown. And if you squish them, maybe just some squishy stuff comes out. That is not actually a blackhead. That's not a true blackhead. That's sebaceous filaments. And the way to protect with that is using your antioxidants, doing your full 3-minute detox cleanse. If you don't know what that is, look at my cleansing videos so you can really learn how to properly cleanse the skin. And don't feel bad if you aren't doing it properly, because most people don't know how to properly cleanse the skin. I have even vendors that say to me, wow, I didn't know how to use my cleanser properly, and now you've showed me, and they're using their cleanser the way I teach. So go find those videos, use antioxidants, vitamin C serums, antioxidants, things that are going to help keep that oil from oxidizing. So ways to help with blackheads is to increase exfoliation, cleanse properly. If you have true blackheads, that's when you will get like a black spot in the blackhead. It'll turn black and the pore even starts to enlarge a bit because you get a hard bit of sebum oxidizing and blocking that, and then it grows bigger and bigger, and that would be more a true blackhead, and that's when we talk about acne, and it's more acne related. So if you have that going on, then you treat that differently. Now you can look on my website and my blog. Look at my blogs. There is a blog on blackheads, how to treat blackheads, how to extract blackheads. I have a wonderful recipe for mixing Skin Script's pomegranate acai creamy cleanser with the glycolic cleanser, putting it on and then putting cellophane on your face and a warm washcloth, and then being able to use 2 Q-tips and do some extractions on if you have true blackheads. Some of our favorite things, if you just get, like I was talking about, sebaceous filaments, maybe with just a little, maybe 1 or 2 blackheads here and there, you can try some things. Do the detox cleanse, number 1. But you can try things like our Lemuse Vita C Clear Skin Pads. That's a vitamin C with glycolic acid. That's really wonderful for working on those pores. Skin Script's glycolic and retinol pads, if you're more on the oilier side, can be really helpful. Another thing to keep in mind, if you're seeing that your pores are enlarged or they're looking just droopy, is looking at your whole skincare routine. If you're putting too much oil or too heavy of plant waxes on the skin, it occludes the skin and the skin starts to droop. And you see premature sagging and the pores will just look droopy. So if you are using too many oils, things like that, eliminate that, and then give your skin more water-loving things. A lot of people nowadays are using balm cleansers, oil cleansers. I have no problem with those if you follow up with a water-based cleanser, because a water-based cleanser is what breaks the surface tension on the skin so that water can get in your skin. You have to wash your face twice per day so that you can get that water back into your skin. Probably the most aging thing that you can do to your skin is to not wash your face or only use balms and oils on your skin. You will rapidly age your skin. Your skin is made of 65 to 70% water. It needs water, and cleansing is the most important and best way to get water into the skin. So choose a water-based cleanser, preferably a light gel cleanser, and wash your face twice a day and use my full detox massage, and your skin will be firmer, your pores will be firmer, you'll just be happier. So there's some help on that. Okay, let me get back up here. Valentina saying not getting anything. I think that comment came in when Maddie was having the bumps from DHT, and she took the DHT block, and now no more bumps at all, 100% none. So maybe that was that. If you have another question, Valentina, ask it again. Give me more details, because I'm guessing here. Mary Brown, can you repeat the benefits of DIM 259 and Estro Block taken together and how? Okay, I can't repeat that. It would not be fair to everybody else here, but I'll tell you, you don't take all 3 together. You choose one or the other. The Estro Block is for people who get inflamed acne or those who are pregnant or who are taking birth control pills. The DHT Block is for those who have non-inflamed acne and perhaps a lot of excess hair growth. The DIM 259 it's Estro Block on steroids, so it's really strong. You don't start there, okay? Although I did say it, we do have some men that start there who are bodybuilding and who have belly fat they're wanting to get rid of, and any woman with belly fat too. So, you know, just noting that in menopause, you've got those kind of symptoms going on. These products can also be helpful for you at that time. Susie, explain the DIM 259 again, please, for menopause women. Can I take that and not have to take other estrogen capsule? So again, you don't want to start, even if you're in menopause, don't start with DIM 259. DIM DIM is in all of the supplements. So in this supplement, it's at its strongest. So if you're in menopause, start with Liv DTox first and foremost. See how you do with that. Then you can add in Estro Block because it's going to block negative estrogens, but it's going to encourage the right kind of estrogen that you actually need. So it can actually be very helpful during menopause. Okay. Susie says, I don't see the Rhonda Allison product in the rewards. So that is called Luminous Wine Gel. If it's not there, I'll get it on by the end of the day. Could be just a mistake and an oversight by Celine. So thank you for telling me, Susie. We'll get it on there. How to use the liver detox supplement, and can I purchase it from AOS or through another source? This person's saying they love all 3 Emapel products with no side effects. Yay, using my suggested protocol for it. So that's really awesome. Yes, all of these products I recommended to you and talked to you about from Delgado, the DHT Block, Liv DTox, all of that is available on my website. And what was the other question? How do you use the liver detox? So let me make sure I tell it to you right. Liv DTox is 1 tablet twice a day. You could start with that one, you can start slower. So you could start with 1 tablet once a day for 2 weeks and then bump up to twice a day. Drink a lot of water because the liver needs that to help flush out and release those negative estrogens that you're going to be flushing out. I'd say that's the first thing to start with, especially if you're menopausal. Okay. Okay, Kathy says, it's our first live chat, welcome. Can the DHT help with bumps, acne on the upper arms? Okay, have client bothered by these. So those bumps on the arms are not acne, they're not inflamed, and DHT is not really gonna help for those. Most people that have those, that is usually gluten and often dairy, and that person has probably gotta stop eating gluten. Not fun. Oh, I hate to tell people you have to give up gluten because I don't eat gluten either and I miss it. I love bread. It's one of my favorite things in the whole world. So let's move on from there. Okay, so a person who's getting some increasing chin hairs has tried some different estrogen and other things. I don't know, Sarah, whether DHT is going to work for you. It's going to depend on whether you've tried dimethyl-methane. I think that's how you say it. Look at the ingredients in the DHT, the broccoli ingredients. See if that was in the other thing that you were taking. However, one caveat to that is I have had clients take DIM. For instance, we sell Pure Encapsulations products, and we have tried the DIM supplement from them, and it did not work. I don't know why, just didn't work. So not all DIM supplements are the same. And so it might just be that you need to give it a try and see what happens for you. There's some some nice different ingredients in there. There's some herbs and things. Take a look at it and see if that helps. The other thing, let's see. Then we're on to Sarah's question. TMP or a microcurrent device, what's better hitter for crepey neck and bottom half of face? She's saying because infrared light therapy is mostly targeting lines and brightness, right? Well, the LED therapy is going to increase ATP, so it's going to help with healing, elastosis, and elastin, all of that. Make sure that you're eating flax seeds. How many of you know that, right? That flax seeds, you have to eat them ground because if you just get the seeds whole, you can't digest them that way, and you've got to get them fresh because they will go rancid really fast. Keep them in your refrigerator, but eat a good tablespoon or 2 of those every day. The lignans in there, the flax seeds. Flaxseed is just an amazing skin firmer. So there's a little note on that. And then as far as the different devices, the best device for the crepey neck and this part of the face is the Curve. So the TMP will help. The TMP is a plumper, so it's going to help plump the skin. Microcurrent can help because it's stimulating muscle strength, but what most people don't realize is that it's not the muscles that's contributing so much to the loss in this area. And the Curve is going to actually be skin tightening. So it's actually going to firm and tighten the actual skin. So that's why I like the Curve in this area. And you can find that on my website. It's the MBK Curve. And we will have more videos coming out on that. I have it scheduled. Coming up, I will be doing the Curve facial for toning and lifting this part of the face. And I think you guys will really enjoy that. Let's see if there's any more questions I'm missing on here. I think I did it. We hit all of the questions. Any last minute questions? This is your last chance to get it in. If I didn't touch on something or explain it well enough, hit me up here. Keep getting notices. I'm gonna turn this notice off so I can see. I think we're pretty good. I think this is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday lunch today. I think I'll head over, get my taco. I've enjoyed talking with you guys today. I hope you found all this information really helpful. If you have any more questions, reach out to us at live chat. If we don't know the answer, we'll get it for you. And we'll help you with all those questions around the hormones and choosing the right Delgado product for balancing your hormones. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to meeting you all again next Tuesday. Have a great day.